it all. Go to Vegas, bet it all. Put it on the Bucs win, whoever they gon' play gon' fall. Don't say I ain't told y'all. Loose cannons gon' fold y'all. Yeah, the Heat be 9-3, but it gets real cold in the fall. That's when the season start. Bucs come in 40 hard. Win after win, ripping the division apart. Panthers, they pussycats. Falcons got bird flu. Take the Ravens and Dolphins and open up a zoo. Cause one thing's for sure, better than the Bucs, they show lane. And every day in Tampa Bay, we say fuck the Saints. We in Tampa Bay, baby. 813 going crazy. Tampa, boy. This Bucs podcast be the greatest. Loose cannons blasting on them haters. And we in Tampa Bay, baby. Tell them where you from. 813 going crazy. Yeah. This Bucs podcast be the greatest. Loose cannons blasting on them haters. Now when I say the loose cannons, what? Do you know what I mean? I'm talking Bobby Latte, stank bastard.
What is up, Bucs Nation? It is Thursday, November 20th, 2025, and you're watching the amazing Loose Cannons podcast. I am your boy, the Samar Ali, hanging out with Stank Bastard, who's chomping on what appears to be a Slim Jim, or is that Jack Link? Either way, I must remind you to hit the like button on the way out, or actually just hit it now. Leave us a comment on the way out. And smash the fuck out of that subscribe button if you are absolutely new and somehow been living under a rock for the last 5.5 years and just now discovered the wonderful world, I almost said Harry Potter, of Loose Cannons podcast. Stank!
Camera.
The little dick energy is through the roof in this fan base. And you being the president of said little dick energy, I want to give you the floor to address your little dick minions, your little dickians, and bring them back to the way of confidence, the true meaning of fandom, where you just absolutely blindly go into every game thinking you're going to win 75-0, and you're always going to go 17-0, and every year is our year, quote unquote. Stank, the floor is yours for you to address your little dickians.
I think I've had pretty fucking good dick energy, considering, what's been going on lately.
But you're historically little dick leader.
I don't know how you dub me little dick leader,
I mean, you've historically been little dick leader.
Not really. There's been times, there's been times where you get out of the water, and you're like, oh shit, it's cold. I'm not proud. I need to go fluff it up. Fluffing is banned this week, just so you know.
Okay.
You just got to roll with what you got.
I saw that you banned casting. And you know how my office works with the casting couch. So, slow week. We had to close doors that we usually keep wide open.
You actually have to get rid of the couch.
Couch is
not
here.
Bring it back. Yeah, see? There you go.
Yeah, so it's...
We'll go over that list later. But yeah, no, right now, I think dick energy is at an all-time low. If it was like the stock market right now, dicks have been selling, and the market's kind of crashing. But, what my grandfather told me and my grandmother, both of them sat me down one day and said, you buy dick energy when it's low. And so right now, this is technically
best time to buy dick energy.
It's a good dick market right now.
Okay.
This is when you want to buy, right? Because everybody's like, I don't want it anymore. I can't take it anymore. Right. And they're not working with what they're normally working with. So, if you want to buy in, now's the time. So, if I had to stroke each and every one of you guys, your egos, get you guys back going again, get the confidence back. Now would be the time for me to do that, I guess.
All right, Stank. With that being said, it's time for you to unveil the Fuck the Rams banned list for the week. Okay, it's Sunday Night Football. Listen, it's a big fucking game. Okay, for those of you who are true Bucs fans, this is one of the first teams we used to say fuck the to. Okay, it was been fuck the Rams for a very long time. For those of us who remember the Sean King days, the Trent Dilford, even the Eric Zier days. For those of you who want to go really fucking back, okay? But nonetheless, it's a Sunday Night Football game. This is the NFC. there's an opportunity this week, right, Stang? And so I need you to bring this band list up so we can get everyone's dick energy back where it should be, so we can do the show with some proper fucking testosterone around here. Because I'm fucking sick of it, man. I'm sick of this. Oh, woe is me. We're gonna get slammed. Todd Bowles is. Shut the fuck up. Enough is enough.
I mean, we're obviously a Fuck the Saints podcast. I'm pretty sure we dubbed it, like we took the Fuck the Saints mantra to a completely new level. It's wear it proudly. There's people's got to have it tattooed on their body, but truly the team that's hurt us the most, the team that has been our actual nemesis is the Rams. They knocked us out of the playoffs in 1979, back when Rendax was a 33-year-old door-to-door.
Was that 9-6 or 9-3 game?
Yep. 1999. You saw the clip earlier, the Bert Emanuel game. The Bert Emanuel game. They knocked us out of the playoffs, and we probably win the Super Bowl if it's not for that. And then, the newer fans and the fresh wound is knocking us out of the playoffs in 2021. So no team is bent us over like Santa Claus.
No team has technically prevented 3 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Or at least Super Bowl appearances from this team alone. Like literally. And I'm for sure that 1999 year we would have won that Super Bowl. We would have absolutely beat the fucking Tennessee Titans. It wouldn't have been even
there would have been nowhere
to run.
Nail biter. We would have blown their fucking back out. But that being said, I get it. If you think it's a joke, my lists are a joke to you guys. Every time I make those lists, I'm 1000% serious. And I expect each and every one of you to follow and abide by my rules. And I don't think you have been. Everybody's just laughing when they see my list. Oh, he banned porn. I mean it. Put it away. Close your browser, clear your history. That's banned this week, along with 20-ish other things. So without further ado, I'm going to get to my list. Okay, it's Fuck the Rams week, as you know. The first thing that's banned, acting. No acting, no producing. No. All right? Both of you fucking interns back there, normally you're back there producing the show. Stop right now. Stop what you're doing. No filming, no casting, Sammer. No casting. I know you were complaining to me earlier. You called me right after the list came out and you said, bullshit. How can I live without casting in my couch? And you're just going to have to do something else somewhere else.
I mean, like I said, the doors that we usually leave wide open have been closed all week. So I'm pretty just annoyed by the whole thing. I mean, it's hard. Like, I mean, literally.
Well, you should be.
Be annoyed. You've taken away one of my, it's my way of letting out demons.
Yeah.
Every few hours.
The semen demon. Some have called you. Listen, no fluffing, no fluffing anything at all. Okay. No fluffing pillows, no fluffing whatever needs to be fluffed. Keep it unfluffed.
I gotta have my bed pillows.
Nope, no fluffing.
No fluffing.
Keep that motherfucker fluff. No fluff. No ramming.
You're cutting me off at the knees, man.
Vixen, no ramming. No anorexia. No street shitting. Okay, that's hard for me. That's hard for me.
What?
Because I can't control when it happens. We've had plenty of discussions about my issues with shitting, which is why I'm a public bathroom enthusiast, because I've tested them all. I know which ones are good, which ones aren't. I should really have my own rating show. Earthquakes. Not having it this week. Yeah. Tectonic plates. I'm talking to you. Stay where you're fucking at. No earthquakes this week. No traffic. No plastic surgery. I know a lot of you guys, you need it. I've seen you. I meet you guys out at the games. I've met you in the airports, on trips.
That guy right there.
Our fan base really could use some plastic surgery. Yeah. So, but this week, reschedule it to another week. No paparazzi, right? That song, you can't even listen to the song. It's just, no, put your cameras away. No porn. I already said that. I know it's going to be
wait, Stink. Somebody just accused me of having a fluffed beard. Beard's definitely not fluffed.
Whoa.
Not fluffed. Enhanced for sure, but not
fluffed though.
No celebrities. I'm not worried about that. None of you guys are cool enough to know any celebrities, so we're not worried about that.
I mean,
one.
It's
no
a bit
chili
difficult.
peppers.
Difficult for me to exist with that rule, Stink. Just so you know.
Well, you just can't meet yourself. Stay out of the mirror this week. No chili peppers, right? No hot ones, no cold ones, no red ones, no green ones. Just stay the fuck away from chili peppers. No NWA. All right. Sorry. You got find one without an attitude. All right. But no NWA, banned. right? No barking from the dog, no smog, no mama cooking breakfast with no hog, which nobody has actually commented on my list, which I'm absolutely annoyed at.
Yeah.
I'm annoyed at that. I figured it'd be the first comment, but all you guys are stupid, right? I just left you the low hanging fruit, not one person. And then no Burt Emanuel rule or no rule, whatever. Fucking no Burt Emanuel play. That's my list for this week. The only way, I mean, really mean that. The only way we're beating the Rams this week is if you absolutely eliminate each and every one of those this week. So
shouldn't you come up with the list at the beginning of the week?
Okay, normally I do, right? And then earlier in the season, I got a little delayed. So I started putting it out Thursdays, and we were on a hot streak. And I was
you're not usually the one to get. You're not usually a delayed guy. Usually you're
no premature.
You're premature. Yeah.
Yeah, premature. So I mean, I could put the list out during the game. Sometimes I get that excited. All right, whatever. I'm happy at the end of the day. That's all that fucking matters to me. But maybe I should post next week's list during the game. Maybe that's what it's going to take for us to get over this fucking hump right now.
Maybe a little bit of a post-win clarity moment, and you put that list out. I mean, that makes more sense, right? Yeah. But listen,
Crown, no cruising down the street and you're 6'4". Put that motherfucker in the garage.
God damn it. All right, Stank. Let's talk about this game. All right.
Okay.
I believe that we have finally arrived to must-win territory. I think we've finally arrived at must-win island. We've talked about this in the past. This feels like the first true must-win game of the season for the Bucs. And it may not mean too much in terms of winning the NFC South and even making the playoffs. But this is, you don't want 3-game losing streak happening here. You just don't. You don't want to lose to a team that's going to factor into seeding. It's the NFC team. It's the Rams. You just can't go into every big NFC opponent we've faced so far. We have lost the tiebreaker to, which I don't like. The Niners one, we had that one, but doesn't look like they're going to be too much of a factor if we win the division. They're not even the third. I mean, they are only the third best team in their division. So we got to have this feels like an urgent moment in the season, right? This feels like a turning point. Of this, I don't want to say the ship's going to sink if we lose the game, but this one feels heavy. This one feels, and I think the team gets that. I think they are actually embarrassed by what happened last week, especially the defensive side of the ball. But I think collectively the team has kind of taken a moment of, fuck, man, we really got to look ourselves in the mirror. We got to go out there and we have no choice at this point. I think they feel like their back is against the wall, and rightfully so. This is a must-win game for me, Stink. I don't know if you agree or not. This is a must-win game, and it's for a lot of reasons. Like I just said, you can't come out here and lose this game. I know odds are stacked against us and all that kind of shit, but man, sometimes you gotta fucking sack up. You gotta grab your own nuts, fucking hold them tight, and just fucking run through a wall.
I don't know if it's a must-win. I think for our confidence, they better get this fucking ship right. And I don't believe that. I said it Monday too. I don't believe that the Bills' loss was embarrassing. It hurt. It hurt the way we lost that game, but we were swinging with that team. But that team's kind of like us, inconsistent from week to week, and it sucks to get beat by a team that was also hurting. And we beat ourselves in the moments that counted the most, and giving up all the hidden yardage with the kick game and all that shit. We've already talked about that game, but those are things that you do to beat yourself, and we just don't do the little things right, which is why. Even the games that we've won have required some fucking Baker magic to get us there. And we're the same team. We do need to get over that hump and prove to ourselves we can win regardless of who's lining up on the on offense and defense at whatever position. Figure out how to stop the communication, the mistakes, the coaching decisions. They gotta fucking get all that shit in order. And we really need a well-rounded win. But this is a tough opponent. We know that. Arguably the hottest team in the NFL. It's going to take our best effort, and that might not be enough. And historically, they've got our number. I just told you what they did to us historically, but McVay and Bowles and all those things. It just hasn't been a good opponent for us, which would make this win mean that much fucking more for the fan base, for the team, for everybody.
It's hard to beat a team multiple times. Year in or every matchup in, matchup out. It just
Right.
Like the pressure feels like it's on the Rams in this one. It's not a pressure cooked game. It is on national television. It's the Sunday night matchup, all that good shit. But it's like the pressure is going to be on them, and I'm not going to act like I don't think they're invincible. I don't think any team in the NFL is invincible. There isn't this like untouchable team. And every time someone anoints one of those teams, this is the team. Like the Seahawks a couple of weeks ago, they lose a couple of games. I remember the Packers, untouchable. Who can anyone beat the Packers? They look like a fucking mess right now. The Rams are now being the team that's gonna being given that crown. It's them and the Eagles, and I mean, listen, last week they had 4 turnovers against the Seahawks. They caused 4 turnovers, and they barely won the game. So if that can happen with a Seahawks team that we beat, okay, albeit a little bit of luck there at the end, but a fucking amazing show nonetheless. It's literally any given Sunday for a reason, and I still think that's the mentality this team has. And I really do think the embarrassment of that game last week, knowing that, you know what, they really did let one slip, and they let the one before that one slip.
Mm-hmm.
You got to come out here focused. I feel like the Bucs play better away than they do at home. This won't feel like a away game or a home game. The Rams historically don't really sell out in terms of Rams fans in their own stadium. We were there, Stank. They were definitely piping in sound. It was mostly 60% Bucs fans that day, and it was fucking insanely loud without actual Rams fans standing up. Nonetheless, it's a must-win, man. It's a must-win because you got to be able to internally say we can do this. We have to have we can do this moment. And I think, why not now? Why not? Like, I mean, back against the wall, no one's giving you a fucking chance. This is where Baker thrives. Can he get that to permeate through the rest of the locker room and the roster and get these guys to play with a little bit of pride, a little bit of attention to detail? And maybe that special teams coordinator will just tell our kicker to just kick it into the back of the end zone. Hopefully, no wind here. So just fucking give it to him at the 35.
Yeah, I don't think this team necessarily lacks confidence. I think that they believe they can beat anybody, but the longer we go without winning, especially against opponents that we will potentially see if we make the playoffs, and nobody's talking about Carolina. It's a big joke, right? Time beats Dave, and there's no way that any of the NFC South teams are going to win this division. That's not necessarily fucking true. So, from that perspective too, we've got to hold, serve, and continue to fucking win games. I don't care how strong or weak Carolina's schedule is. We have to continue to win football games, and a game like this is necessary. But I don't know, man. Listen, there is an elephant in the room. We're not going to talk about it. I know you guys want to hear us talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. Really, that's not what we do. I'm not here to fucking spill tea about somebody's personal fucking life and all that shit. That's not, who to go to if you want to hear that shit and all the speculation. So let's just put that shit behind us. It doesn't really fucking matter. If he plays, he plays. If he doesn't, he doesn't. But we're not here to talk about that shit. So put that motherfucker in your sock.
We have a super chat. LDBC is most wanted. Send us $4.99. Not sure why you didn't just make it $5, but okay. Saludos. Is that how you say that?
Saludos.
Okay, sweet. Anyone else going Sunday, hoping to meet enough Bucs fans in case we lose and we need to riot and tear down SoFi? I support that message.
Hell yeah, tear it down.
Yep, I'm not going. Clearly, because if I was, I would have been there already. I kind of hate Los Angeles, Sank. I don't know about you, but I kind of hate LA.
Outside of that one delicious, actually just
pastry,
incredible pastry we had.
Oh, yeah,
right? The rest of that town, the pussy pastry. The rest of that town, I don't know. You can have it, bro. Whatever. Maybe there's some charm to it, a little bit of filthy charm. Too much filth for me. Too dirty. It's disgusting. That town is fucking gross. Okay, shit, piss, and shitty, pissy people everywhere
in those streets.
I did because I gotta assert my dominance. With listen, as much as I don't like it, I can definitely get with that, right? I told you I was raised by hippies. We didn't really bathe a lot. I didn't need to. Nobody told me to.
And you do come from the mindset of I'll try anything once.
I'll try anything once. Nobody taught me how to bathe. I didn't even know that there was such a thing as bathing until I
took you in as a
exactly.
feral
freshman
Bucs
year
fan.
of high school. I was like, this might be a distraction. So I got with it later on. But so I get with how disgusting and grungy and dirty the city is. I don't mind sleeping anywhere. tree. I'm all good. I can sleep anywhere too. But no, I didn't have any love for that city whatsoever. Don't get the fuss. Weather was all right. I like our weather here. All right. The people, stupid. Food,
I mean, think about this. We were there for what, 4 days? Not one person did we see had Rams gear on. Not one human being. Not one. Not one hat, not a bracelet, not a sticker on the back of nothing. Not one piece. Like, you wouldn't have even known that they even had a football team in that fucking city. Like, that's how weird that fan base is.
The funny thing is, they got so mad at me for tweeting that out that they found us after the game, and some little fucking dude came up after the game. You see us now, don't you? He was really upset at me.
Yeah, he was very upset.
Which was funny. It was actually funny at the time. Even we lost the game and he was mad, but
he didn't say a word to us until after the game had been decided. All of a sudden, these people just start tweeting at me, and I'm like, "Oh, where were you guys?" Stank.
Yeah.
The Rams. You talked about McVay. All right.
We did.
Is going to come down to McVay versus Todd Bowles, I think, more so than any other matchup on this team and on this field. And Rams been using a lot of this 13 personnel. Those of you who don't know what that means, that's 3 tight ends, 1 running back, and 1 wide receiver. Okay. And they are fucking, I don't want to say taking the league by storm, but they're fucking killing teams. Passing out of this fucking run-heavy set, Stank. A run-heavy set. While they have a plethora of wide receivers on this team, they're still trotting out there with a 1 wide receiver set and still passing the ball down the field all over the place. Yep. And for me, this is the talk of this game because of what the defense has done the last few weeks. It's going to be on them, the secondary specifically. Zion, wake the fuck up. Doesn't look like Jamel Dean is going to play. So Benjamin Morrison, a rookie, will now be matched up in certain scenarios against Puka, be matched up against Devontae Adams. Matched up and again, heavy run type personnel. So they're going to have to also be ready to play the run. But for me, Stank, this comes down to one guy who I think right now is our best defensive player, Tyke Smith. Tyke Smith this week will be the key on defense because he can play the run. He plays like a linebacker. He's very small, which makes it even more impressive what he's able to do. You know something about that. Small yet impressive outputs, right? He's pretty small for a safety. He's small. He's undersized. Plays much bigger than his size. And when I say that, he plays like a linebacker. Like, that's for real. In the run game, he's going to be matched up against tight ends in this one. He's going to be outsized, out-physical for the most part, possibly, and maybe wide receiver here and there. So I think this game on Sunday night, we're going to see either Tyke Smith continue to play like a fucking madman, which I think he's playing phenomenally right now, or we're going to see him get taken advantage of because of his size. But I have a feeling that he's going to be the one that's going to kind of sway McVay out of that 13 personnel because he's using, I think, 18.4% of the time now. He used 13 personnel 4 times in the last 2 seasons combined. This year, he's using it a ton, and it's fucking killing people. And it's something to know only because Todd likes to blitz. And against the blitz with that 13 personnel, I believe right now, homeboy, their quarterback, is perfect against the blitz, and it's even better when he's playing at that 13. So I hope that Todd Bowles has something up his sleeve that we haven't seen from anyone else yet, and I think the Bucs need to be on their, it's funny to say, they got to be on their P's and Q's, which is a lot to ask of this defense right now because they have not been. So now they got to.
I mean, we don't need to do anything to coax McVay out of his shell.
I know.
He's going to watch the film from last week and be like, I can do whatever the fuck I want. Like, he probably is so drained from coming on himself and with excitement after watching what our defense just couldn't do last week. He could run 13 personnel. He could make up a new personnel. He could run 18 personnel, right? He could carry the one. It doesn't really matter if our guys don't do their jobs. They don't line up. They don't fucking beat the man in front of them. So I don't really care for the strategy discussion because it's not going to matter if these guys don't come out and play with fucking heart, play ugly, play dirty, get fucking aggressive. What we saw last week, the scared pass rush we put out there against Josh Allen, that can't never happen again. I don't give a fuck who. I don't care if it's Lamar Jackson, who it is back there. You better be hunting heads because Stafford gets too comfortable. it's lights out. It's lights out. Then we gotta score with them and put the weight of this on our offense and Baker. And it's gonna be tough sledding for the offense this week. I have a feeling too, because the Rams play some pretty fucking stout defense. That defensive line is no joke.
Yeah, but I feel like we can match up really well with that. I think we got our 2 tackles. I'm concerned about Graham Barton.
You should be.
I'm concerned about what they're going to do
versus Barton.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to be stupid and just try to ram verse down Luke Gedeke or Tristan Wirfs' throat. That's not going to happen. They're going to figure out ways to get him isolated on guards or Graham Barton, who's sorry, kid, you just ain't good right now. I mean, it is what it is, but
played good last week though.
I mean, yeah, against who really? Against a team that's really not good on defense, a team that's struggling on defense in the Bills, but. I'm not worried about the offense in this game for whatever reason. I feel like we handle those. If we can handle those front four, which I think we're pretty good at doing, it's about those guys getting open on the back end. Be interesting to see if Bredesen comes back, Ben Bredesen. But you're right with this McVay stuff, man. It's. I want to say that we'll have an answer and we'll possibly do what Rondé's been saying, which is just get simple with it. Don't always try to fool the guys in front of you. Just be better than the guy in front of you, which I think the Bucs do need to work on. Maybe just simplifying some shit, man. It doesn't have to be so exotic all the time. I think if he goes exotic against this, it's just going to blow up in our faces because they got tight ends that can catch the ball. They can run block. It's hard to fucking sit there and just, it's hard to penetrate against that personnel with that type of blocking up front and that kind of meat. And then you've also got just that one-on-one coverage kind of with that corner. Yeah. On that wide receiver.
I don't like our matchups. Who's going to lock down Torrey Holt and Isaac Bruce, right? You got Marshall Faulk coming out of the backfield. So,
Parrish.
It's going to be a long day, dude.
I mean, listen, Parrish is a rookie. He's a dog, but he's gonna lose some to a guy like Devontae. He's gonna lose some to a guy like Puka. And I don't like Zion in this matchup at all. From this year alone, I just do not like him.
We need good Zion. Zion's got to.
What will Benjamin Morrison
find himself again?
He does, but he's going to have to start playing aggressive and not playing this bullshit.
Don't know if Benjamin Morrison's ready for prime time. So, we're going to have to rely on that. And maybe Jamel's, I don't know what he hurt, but
he's not trending in that direction, man. And I'd be curious to see if they move Jacob Parrish to outside there and maybe Izzian plays that nickel spot with Tyke kind of taking switching back and forth or something. I like Jacob Parrish, man. I just like his aggressive nature. And I think that fares better than what I'm seeing right now from Benjamin Morrison and Zion McCollum. Sorry, man. I'm a Zion fan.
It's not gonna matter what these guys do if we don't figure out how to get some pass rush up front without getting crazy. And Bowles is gonna have to create a bit, but like you said, like you alluded to earlier, and like what Rondé said, we've got to get back to kind of some more basics and fundamentals, and allow these guys to go out there and just, fight.
Vita's gonna have to be big in this game. Like
Vita
collapse some fucking pockets, man.
When you don't ask him to just,
patty cake out there.
Yeah, I mean that's not what Vita Vea is good for. He's not gonna fucking chase down Josh Allen anyways. So it just never, the game plan up front didn't make any sense last week. They got to get back to attacking the quarterback. Whatever that was, that game plan needs to be just flushed and burnt.
I mean, if you think about it, Izzian playing nickel, right? He's a big, stout guy. He's a pretty good run defender, in my opinion. He's almost like a linebacker. I wouldn't hate him playing nickel in there and then moving Jacob Parrish outside.
He's not big.
He's a stout little guy.
You got some size.
No, he's a stout little guy. What are you talking about?
You said Tyke's
small.
Tyke's small. Big? No.
He's not big like that. He's fucking thick, dude. He's got a little pit bull.
Give me some measurables here.
Get some measurables. That's right.
And Izzian.
For the guy, Crown, Zion, he says Zion getting beat inside is not talked about enough. Yeah, I've been screwing it all fucking year, man. He gives inside contain like it's a fucking ride at the fucking fair. He's just letting people in every play. It's unbelievable. But yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes that's what
you can't do that with these guys.
For. Sometimes you're supposed to release a guy to the inside because you have help over top or something like that. Just depends on what the play call is, but yes, he's not defending the slant very well. He's not defending very well,
at
period.
all. At all. I was gonna say at all, dude. Still some little dick energy
We
from
have a
Tony
super chat.
Tega.
We had a super chat a long time ago, and we never give this person their love. I mean, it was like 45 minutes ago.
We did.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, so you know what? I was testing you guys and to see if you're paying attention, and you are. So congrats for that.
All right, Stank. Let's talk about the other side of the ball. Let's talk about Baker Mayfield. I think the whole thing starts on that side of the ball. I want to say the running game, but in this particular matchup, Baker Mayfield's got to be special, man. I really do. I think he's got to be special, and I'd be interested to see what you think it would be the most important aspect of the Baker Mayfield game that's going to matter the most this week. It might be him kind of moving his feet, creating first downs, being on time. What is it?
What I want to see from Baker that I haven't seen enough of is some gamesmanship, mental gamesmanship. You know, where he comes to the line, you know, he's out there barking audibles and figuring out what he's facing and giving his guys a bit more time to make decisions and attack and for him to get in and out of good plays. Because just to rely on Josh or a rookie or a second year center to make all the calls and figure it out, like I feel like he needs to take a bit more command there. And we need sharp Baker. You got to know that the pressure is going to come. You know, the happy feet Baker typically doesn't lead to long-term success. And, you know, if he's in a chase situation where it falls on him with two rookie receivers and a journeyman in Shepard and a tight end who's not utilized nearly enough, he's potentially in for a long day. But, you know, I don't know. Maybe not. We've had success with what we have out there now, and maybe Godwin makes a return, which is going to be helpful. But it just all comes down to how sharp Baker is, how sharp his nerves are, and you know, and how he can pull that unit together and play sound football.
I think for me, Stank, I need pre-snap Baker back.
Yeah.
In the beginning of the season, we were doing a lot of shit at the line of scrimmage, whether he was sending guys in motion or the play call for guys to go into motion pre-snap. It seemed like we were providing Baker answers, and Baker kind of just knew where to go with the ball at that point, pre-snap. The last few weeks, I'd say probably after that San Francisco game, it started to feel like he was more so playing after the snap, reacting, trying to find guys open, going through his progressions and reads. And sometimes you kind of know if you're a good quarterback, you're on your shit. You know pre-snap that your third read, your third progression is actually going to be open almost immediately. So you just don't even go through that whole process. You just, boom, get the ball out. And I think
it started when the offensive line was just a fucking leaking like a sieve. I think he's got a little bit of shell shock from that shit, right? So to get his nerve back, and I think he's had plenty of time to do that, you know, and not, you know, completely lock on a receiver and try to force his first reads, which we've seen him try to do for I think the last 2 weeks.
To an extent,
it's going to take him.
But he needs to play with that. That's what made him so good at 5-1. And when we were 5-1, pre-snap reads, he was going with the ball with confidence. Like he knew I'm throwing the ball. He was throwing the ball with confidence. You see him sometimes he throws the ball and you're like, you feel that weird, like wavering. I hope he's there. And then if he doesn't have a guy, he kind of just looks to one or two dudes that he trusts and doesn't trust everybody else. And like, do some stuff differently here and allow Baker to check us into the right play. I think running the ball last week was an amazing boost of confidence to that whole offense. Whether it was against a bad opponent defensively or not, whatever, I think they needed to see that they can fucking do certain things. And now we can hopefully build off of that and allow him to hopefully make some changes. Check into a run. When you see that it's softened, it's like run that ball, man. And I think putting him back in shotgun more will help with that. But I'd love to see some play action. I think play action Baker is very underrated when people talk about guys, quarterbacks, nationally. He's a very good quarterback out of that play action world. And I think we don't utilize that enough, but I need to see some big dick Baker, man. That's really what I'm saying ultimately, isn't it? Big dick behind the Cheesecake Factory Baker Mayfield.
He brings the big dick, but sometimes he also brings a little bit of the Jameis with him. He's got to find his nerve again.
He's got to let some more blood go up here, is what you're saying.
Yeah, he's thinking with the wrong head a little bit, and that can be a good thing sometimes because he makes immaculate plays that he probably shouldn't even attempt. So I don't worry about going into battle and having the right energy. I feel like this team is hurt but hungry, and I think it will end up being a battle. I mean, for those who think that we're just going to get mopped, I just don't see that. I really don't. I don't see that. I think it's going to be a tough fought football game like the last two good opponents we just faced, where the game could go either way, and we just need to make sure we're on the other side of it when the clock strikes 0.
Here's the thing. Go back through the season. We haven't been blown out by anybody. We've been in even the Lions game, which was, I think, the most lopsided score when you looked at it at the end of the day. We were in that game. I mean, we were within 5 points with 6 minutes left to go in both of the last 2 games. So it just feels like, again, it's that shoot yourself in the foot shit that's going on. Sometimes it's Baker. Yeah. Sometimes it's the play call. Sometimes it's the wide receiver not grab. Like, all of those things go into this. And that's why I think this the last 2 weeks, just as a culmination leading to this game being, the game that it is for the Bucs, I think they're forced to have a little bit more attention to detail. You sit back and be like, we really do got to work on the details. We can't just go into things and just hope the magic happens. We got to work on the details of things. We got to work on the nitty gritty.
I do not like how you say that word, details. Nobody says that. Nobody says it's details.
Details.
Who the fuck? No, it's not. It's not details.
It's details.
Interns, can you chime in, please? What the fuck is going on here? Am I taking crazy pills?
No, you're not. Normally, Sam is the one that's correcting our pronunciation, but it's details.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's not details. It's both, actually. It's details. It's commonly used.
Details, potato.
What?
Details.
Chat. Details or details?
No,
help me out here because
details, tomato, potato.
Or
It's the
deets.
same
Give
thing.
us the deets.
Yeah, deets is for like.
Hey, nobody says the devil's
children.
in the details.
Who doesn't say that? What's wrong with that?
Constantino says details.
Details. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna listen to whoever that guy
Fuck
is.
you, Ren. It's not details.
Ren agrees.
Details.
Ren agrees. Details. You can say details.
Back in 1845.
How do you say research?
Research.
Jay says D.
Research.
Yeah, what's wrong with research?
Research.
Is that a Sarasota accent?
No,
that's not
resurgence. That's another one.
Resurgence is a different word.
Research.
Different word.
Research is a normal word.
Research?
Yeah.
Dude, you gotta loosen your tongue up, bro.
No, you can use both. What are you talking? There's no details is wrong.
That's wrong.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it's wrong. I'm gonna make that decision.
Well, guess what? You're wrong, and the intention is in the details.
Details.
How do you say root? You say root.
Route.
Route. You can say
route.
Wait, what kind of route are we talking about?
Route
like
if you're like throwing, if you're throwing newspapers.
Yeah, look, Mudfish says it's the same. B-Shuck says it's the same.
Bro, like I said, those guys were born in the 1800s. They probably say it, completely wrong because they're wrong too.
So
Brendax says
you think your younger version of English is better than the older version of English?
No, the correct version is the way
research and detail is a normal way to say the word. Yes, it is. I mean, I'm right.
Incorrect.
So whatever.
Incorrect.
You didn't even listen to what I was saying.
Wrong. No, you're right. I heard nothing. As soon as you said that, I stopped listening. I have no idea what the fuck you were talking about.
There's no way that you've never heard details. That's a normal way to say it.
Kicks on Route 66. Thank you, Dave Diarrhea. It's not Route 66. It's get your kicks on Route 66.
Is this a song that we're all supposed to know? What is that?
Yes.
Yeah,
it is.
That song.
How do you say How do you say football?
Football.
Football.
How do you say football?
Football.
Foot of balls.
Dude, it's detailed. You can say it both ways. I'm telling you. It's not details only. That sounds it's just so hickish. Details. Let's talk about the details.
Hey now.
Costanza says
Watch
people
it.
pronounce it both ways. No, half the people say it right, the other half stupid.
No, Ren Dex says the details of my powdered wig are exquisite. Sounds like a good sentence to me.
Hell yeah.
For me.
Sounds like
Oh, Lord.
I'm right.
Don't we have some phone calls?
Do you have anything important to say about Baker? Nothing. You have nothing. You're
I
basically
already said what I need to say.
You're basically useless to this show at this point.
I said what I need to say.
I set you up. I do the research to get us very good topics for us in detail, by the way. And all you do is just toss it aside. Just Stank, give me a score prediction, a bold take, and could the Bucs shock the world on Sunday night?
You know, you criticized my dick energy coming out of the box today.
I did.
But
I challenged your dick energy.
I've had a rough week. Dick's been hiding for most of the week, but got a little bit of good news earlier today. So, you know, like the groundhog crawled out. 6 more weeks of fucking dick energy. I'm in it to win it this week. I'm coming in boldly. This Bucs team, they're going to get the dub. They're going to come out strong. I say Rams 20 points. Bucs 31. 31 20.
Why'd you have to put points on there?
In case people didn't know what I was talking about.
20 sandwiches versus 31 shrimp.
Could be talking about anything. You know, like I try to be right on this podcast instead of, you know, pronouncing things stupid. So yeah, 31.
I am so sorry that when someone speaks eloquently, you think that means stupid. That's how unintelligent you are as a white. Okay, and it's spewing from you. Yeah, it is. I said it that way. You're right. You think that eloquent speaking is fancy words. Them be stupid people, right? I don't know. I never heard English like that. What's that varmint talking about?
Only one person on this podcast.
What in the tarnation?
The only one person on this podcast has that accent, and I think you should go full screen on her right now. Go.
Does she have anything to say?
What my score prediction? I
What's
had a dream.
No score predictions. Thanks.
No, let me.
Let her.
It was a dream.
Let her tell.
What's next? Then I gotta let Izzy talk.
Tell everybody what. What do you want me
Tell
to
everybody
tell them?
about what you dreamed about.
That the Bucs won and by 30.
And
the Rams lost.
What were they
18.
wearing? What were they wearing in the stream? The Bucs.
They were all naked on the field. All of them.
Hey, yo.
Complete
There we
commando.
go. Hey.
Wow.
Dicks out.
Somehow I knew that.
Taking the win.
I knew that.
You know who you remind me of, Stank? Foghorn Leghorn.
You hear what I tell you, what I tell y'all.
I'm not a Southern person. Period. I don't come from Southern people.
I say that ain't nothing but a chicken hawk there. See?
No.
That was actually a good impersonation.
Yeah. Well, listen, you didn't give me a bold take. Was your bold take the fact that we won?
That was my bold take. My bold take is that we're gonna win, and we're gonna win in confident fashion. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm throwing off. Rendax says that he super chatted, but we don't see your money, man. You got declined.
We're now the Tampa Bay Donganeers. Hell yeah.
I love it.
I like that.
I'd buy that shirt.
Yeah.
I'd buy that shirt.
All right, Stank, my bold prediction, my bold take. Jacob Parrish pick 6. That's happening. Okay. He's been getting his hands on balls all year.
Yeah, he has, bro.
Okay. And it just feels like it's time. It's time for him to make a massive big dick splash play. It starts with hands on balls. We all know that. And I think this is his week. I think he's going to do it this week. And I think the Bucs somehow shocked the world here in this one, honestly. And I think because it's everybody not giving us a chance, like I said at the end of the last show, I really like those fucking chances. Like, I really like there's no way in hell the Bucs, even the Bucs fan base doesn't think there's a chance in hell that we're going to win.
Wait, I got to read Tony Tega's bold take. He said Chris Braswell is going to set the single game NFL record for sacks. I don't think
Chris Braswell.
First of all, I think he's not.
Even Chris Braswell doesn't think that. And also, yeah,
that's going to be tough. But that is a bold take. Okay, so you wanted my bold take?
No, it's too late for that. We moved on. It's my turn to talk now. That's it. And yeah, for those of you Someone made a comment that Parrish pays attention to the details. 100% he does. He's a detail-oriented guy. Everybody knows that. All right, and I just said guy like John Gruden would. And the score, man, 28-19. 28-19. Bucs somehow show up for this game. Just the whole world, literally the whole world, even the fuckers who wear red and pewter on Sundays in that stadium rooting for the team are saying the Bucs are going to lose. You know what? Yeah. That's great. I fucking love it. I love it. Baker Mayfield is going back to the stadium where he recaptured Baker fucking magic. Do you understand? This is the game that led to him being the guy here, okay? He's back in that stadium, that arena, that energy. He's got unfinished business because he went there and got Liam Cohen a fucking job. Do you understand what he did in that stadium that night when he went on that 98-yard touchdown drive to win the fucking game after just landing hours prior in the fucking town? Okay, putting on a uniform, headbutting guys after the play who he didn't even fucking know the name of. Okay, do you understand what that means? That energy's still there. His dick is longer in Los Angeles, believe it or not. Yes, somehow longer. It has something to do with gravity and the Earth's rotation and the pull of the moon. All that shit happens, okay? In Los Angeles, la fucking land, the absolute sun shining down through that somehow closed yet open stadium. Baker Mayfield's going to put on a fucking show, boys. Baker Mayfield's going to bring back the fucking magic. And everyone's going to be like, holy shit. Holy shit. That was Baker. The 98-yard touchdown Baker. That's Baker Mayfield, who we said was in the MVP conversation. And the Bucs shocked the fucking world. The Bucs shocked the fucking world. Okay? Izzy takes off his thong and throws it in the air after the game. Vixen takes off her thong and throws it in the air after the game. Stang takes off his diaper, throws it in the air, hits the fan above and probably makes a mess. But nonetheless, celebratory undies in the air worldwide in celebration of this magnitude of a win by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Los Angeles. Sunday night football. Chris Sims will be crying in the post game because he couldn't believe that the team he hates so fucking much because they took away his spleen. They took away his fucking spleen. Just won on national fucking television when they shouldn't win. When they've been fucking down in the fucking dumps. Even the own fan base down here wants to fuck us. You know what? Baker says, fuck yeah. The Baker Mayfield who fucking has a lot of fun behind the Cheesecake Factory. That Baker fucking Mayfield. Bucs win. Bucs win. Bucs win.
That was quite the diatribe. Okay. And they're called adult.
That
was one hell of a take.
They're called adult underwear. Okay.
You have to be specific.
Yeah.
Somebody asked, wait, do you get your car detailed? Yeah, I do.
No.
Every week, actually.
Detailed.
Every week. Oh, I think it's
he wears New Balance. Hell yeah. Fuck you. New Balance rock, bro. Fuck yeah.
No. All right. It's time for your fucking voicemails. All right. I told you guys on Monday, I'm not listening to your fucking 2-minute bullshit, and the double dipping has fucking come to an end. I will not stand for double dipping. It will not be allowed any longer. I've informed my interns. You double dip, you get nothing. You get both of your voicemails taken out.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So last show on Monday night, Mopar Buck donated $8 billion for some reason. And then he left us a voicemail. And I think just out of common courtesy, we're going to let him have his little moment here. We're going to listen to his voicemail.
He's earned it.
He's earned it. See, this is how you guys pay us a lot of money, and I'll listen to you for 2 minutes. No problem.
Yeah, exactly. We don't play favorites.
Mopar Bug. So,
God damn.
I've already sent some super chats. So,
we know.
I ain't never done this, so we're going to go ahead and get through it. So, the consistent, we got to coach it better. They got to play it better. That was a busted coverage. Lack of communication. We only gave up this one play. We tried to kick it here, but we couldn't. We tried to do this and all that shit at the end of the day just means one thing and one thing only. And I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. We're not ready. We weren't ready last year, the year before, and we damn sure ain't ready this year. If anybody isn't paying attention, this division is not going to be waiting for us to win another Super Bowl. There's teams dealing with Bryce Young right now. We don't know if that's going to be us, but we'll find out real soon. That gap was supposed to have been much bigger coming into the season with us and the other teams in this division, and it seems like that gap is close as fuck now. So, I'm going to keep saying it over and over and over. We have a ceiling until things change internally. This is going to be the same little kumbaya story we're going to have year in and year out. So that's all I got to say. Go Bucs as usual.
Wow. For a minute there, I thought I heard Derek Brooks.
What a set of pipes, bro.
Yeah. Hey, Mopar Buck, you should probably be on the show.
Yeah. Listen.
Sorry, Stink.
We'll see. We'll see if you're correct. I obviously I think it's trending in that direction because it's kind of this more of the same from the past, seasons here. Whether or not this ownership group decides that they want to see change at the end of the season, I don't know. I think it all depends on what happens here in the second half of the season. So I don't know.
We'll see. I mean, I know I feel like it's pretty obvious. You can't just coast in the playoffs again and lose in the playoffs. You're gonna have to make some sort of noise that matters. I don't want to say NFC Championship or bust to keep your job, but something like that.
But you have to take into consideration everything that this coaching.
There's a lot of natural like built-in excuses the last 2 years. That's like, what can you do? What can you expect? You don't have this guy, that guy, and the other, right? And,
it's not necessarily Todd Bowles' fault that our rotation consists of, especially from the pass rushing position, of guys who just aren't blue chip. So it's it's not all on the coaching staff, but most of it is right now, I think. And then and the health of this fucking football team.
They're definitely feeling that David Walker injury, I think, more than anything right now.
Yeah. Elijah Cansey, like all the guys we were counting on early in the season, everybody was fucking excited as fuck about this defense and the potential for this pass rush. And it's just been disappointing. Injuries have taken their toll on both sides of the football. We knew we were already treading uphill at the linebacker position, and it's worse than we anticipated. Worse. So it's been rough on that side, and then nobody could have foreseen what we've had to deal with on offense with the offensive line injuries and the fucking receiver injuries, which is just absolutely fucking incredible. So
I do want to say though, Mopar Buck, when next time you call in, could you play that background music that plays at the beginning of Shaft? That'd probably be best for your calls from here on out.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We go from smooth as fuck to very fucking loud very, very quickly here. It is Lou.
Loose cannons! Bro! It's the fucking Rams game we got this fucking Sunday, bro. They gotta get after it, man. They gotta get after it! We can't take the fucking L on this one. We can't. Fuck, man. You guys gotta get out there. Show me like you want it. I don't want to see some, bro. You gotta go get some. Fucking coaches, get your shit together. Come on. This one's important for the fucking playoff standings, the tiebreakers, the whole fucking nine. Even for the fucking division champions, the South. We got the fucking Panthers. I'm nipping at our fucking ankles. The last thing we need is to be looking up at Pornalis's fucking team. The fucking Putties. Fuck them guys. We're better than them. We're better than most teams out there. You just got to go out there and fucking do it. Yeah, I know we got injuries, blah, 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 this and that. Everybody's got fucking injuries. But we need to get after it. Fucking put your balls and cock on the fucking table and bang that motherfucker. The Rams. Last thing I want to do is fucking lose to the fucking Rams. Fuck those guys. We're capable. We can do this. Just fucking go out there and get it. Go out there and fucking get it, motherfuckers. Just fucking bring the fucking Dubs home. That's all I ask.
Listen, that's the Lou I grew up with right there. Okay? That's the one I've been listening to since I was a young buck. That's the kind of, it's been a while since I've heard that kind of passion. And you lose a passionate guy. So just his normal speaking voice is passionate, but You can tell.
That was he was
that man-
whispering. I believe he was
He's
whispering.
had enough. He's had enough. He's fucking pissed off.
He is.
Woo. That was.
I know
high
for a
energy,
fact.
Lou.
I know for a fact that they know Lou's voice in the locker room. Just so you guys
Oh, I know that. I
For
do
sure.
know that.
Just so
That's
you
real.
knew.
That's
This-
absolutely real.
This next one comes from Creeper All Man. This is his name.
Blue cheese. Matt Stafford in the ground. Baker's meat everywhere. Feet fondled. Fuck the Saints. Oh!
Wow.
Can we run that back? One more
We
time?
just got a meme, basically.
Can we run that back?
Run that
One
back.
more time.
One more time.
Blue cheese. Matt Stafford in the ground. Baker's meat everywhere. Feet fondled. Fuck the Saints. Oh!
Feet fondled.
I need to be honest. That kind of sounded
Blue
like the
cheese.
Cody,
Matt
but
Stafford
like
in the ground.
undercover of
Baker's
the
meat
Cody.
everywhere. Feet fondled. Fuck the Saints. Oh!
That's not the Cody.
Are you sure?
Who cares?
It's unhinged like the Cody, but that's not that's
It's-
a unique.
It's a guy named
specimen.
Creeper All Man. Creeper All Man.
Yeah.
We want more from you. We want to get to know you better.
One more time, Sammer. One more time.
One more time.
Oh Lord.
Blue cheese. Matt Stafford in the ground. Baker's meat everywhere. Feet fondled. Fuck the Saints. Oh!
Wow, that's poetry though.
Dude.
Is this a
Unbelievable.
haiku? Yes.
Hey, if
Unbelievable.
when we pull the victory off,
We're playing this on loop in
that
the background.
right there, that's we gotta lead the show with that.
Oh yeah, on loop. That's what I'm saying.
Ahoy, Loose Cannons podcast.
Mm.
It's Atwell Blake, Scottish guy, obviously.
Scottish guy.
Now,
Obviously.
Let's
the
go.
Rams game on Sunday, I saw the Rams play the Jags in London last month. And, well, the Jags were shit, but the Rams are all right. So, what I want to do on Sunday is we want to smash Matt Stafford. I mean, like, fucking smash him like there's a chalk outline on the ground. I want the cunt dead. Oh, shit, I better start again. Ahoy, Loose Cannons. It's at Will Blake. Scottish guy, obviously. The Rams, Sunday. I saw the Rams play the Jags last month in London, and the Jags were shit, but the Rams played pretty decent, So the plan for Sunday is smash Matt Stafford. So what we want to do is kick off, put it in the end zone, starting at 35.
Yes, sir.
Blitz Matt Stafford, smash him. I want a chalk line round the guy. I want him dead. Dead. Take the 15-yard penalty, we start in the 50. Because we usually start in the 50 anyway, because the special teams is
A good point.
shit. So that's the plan for Sunday.
It's a soccer mentality.
What's your
I'm assuming.
thoughts?
I love it. I
think
mean,
it's
it
great.
really is what football used to be about, right? Beat
Killing
the
people.
shit out of that other guy, bro. Like, just beat him up. And we haven't seen that. We haven't seen that level of violence. It's time to bring it back, right? If these quarterbacks are too comfortable back there, especially a guy like Matt Stafford, you just let him sit back there and do what he does. It's over. It's over. So yes, that should be the game plan. Fuck that dude up. Fuck him up.
You want to kill him?
Chalk line.
Smash him.
Smash him.
Smash
I want
him.
a chalk line
Smash
around
and
him.
bash.
Smash and dash.
The last one is from Evan T, who kept it shorter than usual. 32 seconds.
He was
That's
a
it.
good boy. Daddy approves.
Daddy does approve. I'm his daddy, for those of you wondering.
Hey guys, 7T. So talking a lot hasn't done anything good for this team, so I'm going to keep this short. It's Sunday Night Football, so I don't know how you want to experience this game. If you mute it because of Chris Collins, we're choking on Mahomes' dick the entire time. They're just going to spam 2021 PTSD highlights, so fuck that. So speaking of fucking things, fuck 1979, fuck 1999, fuck 2021, and you know what? Fuck the Rams! Go Bucs!
Evan's back.
Hell yeah.
Evan's back.
I feel like it's taken this type of painful experience. You know, you and I talked about this on Monday. The Saints game was a loss. That was a loss.
It felt like it was a loss.
It felt like it was a loss.
To not win by 50 against that team is a loss.
Yep. We're on a 4 or 5 game losing streak. I've lost count. Bye week was definitely a loss.
We lost in the bye
Right.
week for sure.
We lost during the bye week. He gave him fucking 7 days off. Loss. The last 2 games count double. It's been a long time. And Bucs fans think we're over ourselves, right? We were feeling ourselves earlier in the year, and it's just back to being pissed off and angry. And you know what? You have to let that anger out in order to get your dick energy back. And if I'm gonna leave you with anything on this show, right? We started off talking about the energy down there, and I'll leave you with this. This is how you get it back, people. All right. Don't be scared to call in to the show. All right. I like you in the chat, but I haven't heard Rendax's voice since the switchboard days. It's time to be a part of the show.
There's no screen on his phone. He's got the whole
I saw his wife on the road earlier with her flip phone. He's trying to text them.
I think he sent us an email the other day via Chisel.
Anyways, yeah, I like that the fan base is pissed off. You should be.
This felt like a cathartic just experience for all of us, right? It's been a hell of a fucking month. The last 30 days have been pretty shitty for Bucs fans. Just ever since the MVP chance started, it's gone downhill. And I think somebody needs to go up to Baker before that game, and be like, "Hey man, I think you fucking suck," and just kind of push him, just literally just shove him. Like, fuck you, man. You're fucking garbage. I want him to remember what it felt like when he got called up and was asked to join the Rams because their 14th string quarterback couldn't make it, and he was just some trash they fucking found lying on the side of the street. I want him to feel that again, and watch what happens.
I think you're onto something. If you happen to be in LA and you're out there, early, and you get down there and Baker's warming up, say, "Hey Baker, you gonna start your newborn kid's life off with a loss, right? Is that what you want your son to see you as, a loser?"
He's not born yet, but yeah.
Well, you know what? He's been announced, so technically he's a viable being now. He's been announced, right? You're gonna let that kid be born into this world, from a loser dad?
Yeah. Thinking his
That's
dad
what you need to tell him.
doesn't pay attention to details,
Fuck you.
Before we end
really
the
quick.
show.
Oh,
okay.
sorry.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Intern.
I just wanted to give Mudfish Matt a shout out because he did gift 5 subs to people in the chat tonight. So thank you, Mudfish, for supporting the boys.
I want to give your dial-up internet a shout out. You look like you're calling us from wherever Tony Stark was stuck at the beginning of that movie.
Probably so.
Yeah, unbelievable.
I have McDonald's internet.
Okay. Before we end the show, I believe the elephant in the room needs to be addressed.
Did we already talk about an elephant earlier? Is there another elephant?
Yeah, there is an elephant in the room. And you know which one I'm talking about.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Yeah. I trust you at times, right? And I feel like the fan base also trusts you. And you know how I feel about having friends in enemy territory. Do you have anything to say as the official Kyle Trask spokesperson on this podcast and this fan base, honestly, about the news yesterday that he has joined the Atlanta Falcons and their practice squad? Do you have your Kyle Trask jersey ready to burn live on the show? Or do you still support him? Like, I think we need clarity and transparency here as a fan base and on this show. Are you still a Kyle Trask fan? 1. 2, did you tell him to make this move? What type of involvement have you had in his career up to this point, especially yesterday?
Well, up until 2 days ago, him and I were in lockstep. Pretty much everything he's ever done in his entire career to get him where I got him to is because I've helped him. I've led him down the right path, and he's gone on the wrong path. He's not returning my phone calls. I don't know who is in this kid's ear. I walked you down the aisle, Kyle. All right. I hope you see this. I'm hurt. And you're not even a man enough to pick up the phone and answer for this atrocity. I don't know what to say, Sam. I don't. Not only am I not a Kyle Trask guy anymore.
Wow. That says a
But
lot.
I hope he
Is he
gonna say
dead?
something.
Is he dead to you?
Dead. He's been more than dead to me.
Wow.
He's more than dead to me. Even in the next life, Kyle. I don't want to know.
There's some speculation that this is him doing a favor for the Bucs, an inside job scenario. But I think he's going there to give intel to the Falcons.
Then why not let your best friend know that?
It sounds like he's a double agent, right? Is he a double agent for them, though? Who's he
Kyle,
double agent
why
for?
wouldn't you call me and tell me if that's what you're doing?
Unbelievable. I mean,
bro.
You could use this as a platform to reach out to him. I mean, we could send this to him. Maybe he'll see the pain in your eyes. Just like when those, families get on, their local news station when their kid's been missing for 7 days and they're going to, reach out to the public for help. Maybe it's one of the, you want to do a press conference right now?
I said what I needed to say, Simmer. And fuck you for bringing it up. I told you I didn't want to talk about it.
Listen, we're a transparent podcast here. All right. And I feel like the fan base needed to hear your thoughts. They needed to hear where you stand. Because when news came out, I said, man, I think Stank's going to become a Falcons fan. Because you're in love with Kyle Trask. See?
Stank, you wouldn't.
He's in love with him.
You wouldn't give up your loyalties over Kyle Trask.
Unbelievable. On that very sour and somber note, I'm actually pretty happy about it. But make sure you guys check out loosecannonslive.com, where you guys can listen and watch every single Loose Cannons podcast episode ever, as well as join our free Bucs fan base community Discord. That was a tough one to get out. And, of course, make sure if you have to listen to any Bucs podcast, you listen to ours, because it's on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, and Pornhub. That's right, Pornhub. Especially that weird meme phone call that we got today. That might become the next big thing.
Can we play one more time?
That might become the next big thing.
Play one more time.
Blue cheese. Matt Stafford in the ground. Baker's meat everywhere. Feet fondled. Fuck the Saints. Oh!
It's kickoff, set it off. Go to Vegas, bet it all. Put it on the Bucs win, whoever they gon' play gon' fall. Don't say I ain't told y'all. Loose cannons gon' fold y'all. Yeah, the Heat be 9-3, but it gets real cold in the fall. That's when the season start. Bucs come in 40 hard. Win after win, ripping the division apart.